If you're a freelancer using urgency in your offer, this is the video you have to hear because no one else is talking about this. You know, Alex Hormozi says urgency gets people to buy. Scarcity gets people to pay more. He's right, but fake urgency won't just kill your offer, it can kill your business, and I've seen it over and over. This is the video that every entrepreneur needs to hear. I'm Karam, I'm a business mentor for entrepreneurs and a former 20-year courtroom attorney. I've advised entrepreneurs in over $1 billion in deals, and I've seen businesses destroyed by the claims they make. Now, Hormozi says, make your offer so good, they feel stupid saying no. I say, make your urgency so honest, the FTC can't say that you lied. So here's what you're gonna learn in this video. Number one, what US law actually says about urgency and limited time offers. Number two, the 3 urgency mistakes that the FTC are really going after. And number 3, my battle-tested blueprint to structure urgency that converts legally and helps you close that deal. So urgency isn't illegal, but lying about it is, and the legal consequences are severe. In 2022, the FTC issued a major report on deceptive marketing practices, specifically calling out false countdowns, fake scarcity, and dark patterns designed to mislead buyers into making these rushed purchase decisions because they get them emotionally. Now, the law focuses on what they call intentional manipulation of consumer choice, and you don't want to be there, especially when urgency tactics are used to artificially limit time or quantity in dishonest ways that pressure consumers into buying. So here's the regulatory warning that everybody needs to understand and remember. The FTC is one of your enemies. If your urgency isn't real, it's fraud under federal law, period. Even if your product is great or phenomenal, even if your system works, even if your customers get results. So here's the example. The New York Attorney General fined Fairportal $2.6 million for fake countdown timers, saying that there's only X rooms left when they were selling hotels. Now, they weren't lying about the hotels or the prices, just the urgency. And that was enough to trigger massive legal action and permanent business restrictions. It's a big no-no. So the lesson here is your urgency tactics are evidence that can be used against you in court, regardless of how good your actual product or service is. And it can be considered consumer fraud with punitive damages, and you'd have to pay attorney fees. That's a whole nother subject that we can get into. So here are the top 3 legal mistakes that entrepreneurs make when it comes to urgency. Number 1 is that endless countdown your sales page says. Offer ends in 22 hours, whatever it is, but that timer resets every time someone visits the page, or it actually never expires. Now, this is what the FTC explicitly calls deception by design, using technology to create false time pressure that manipulates consumer behavior. And this one's really on their radar. So the fix here is to use only fixed countdowns tied to actual deadlines, archives timestamp proof of your real deadlines, and never reset timers artificially. Mistake number 2 is scarcity that isn't real, right? Only 3 spots left when you have unlimited digital capacity or you're running an evergreen funnel where spots never actually run out. This is another big no-no the FTC hates. And regulators classify this as consumer fraud because you're using fake limitation to pressure purchase decisions, and that comes with punitive damages and a whole lot of other shit you don't want to hear about. So the way you fix this is to only claim limitations that actually exist. If you're selling digital products with unlimited capacity, don't claim scarcity. If you do have real limits, document them and use proper disclaimers. Now, mistake number 3 is saying today only, but these are evergreen offers, right? You send automated emails saying this closes tonight at midnight. But the same email goes out next week with the same midnight deadline to new prospects. So that's false urgency that can be easily discovered and prosecuted because your email sequences, everything you post, everything you send is permanent, and that becomes evidence. So the legal fix is to use dynamic logic for automated sequences, state actual enrollment periods, or use language like limited window for this cohort. That accurately reflects your business model. That's what it's all about. Not engaging in deception, and that's how I'm gonna help you. Here's your battle-tested checklist for urgency that will help you convert legally, right? Number 1, use only real countdown timers tied to actual deadlines. Number 2, claim limited availability only when it's genuinely limited. Number 3, timestamp and archive every promotional campaign for legal protection. Number 4, add urgency disclaimers like subject to availability and while supplies last. Number 5, document all scarcity claims in writing with proof. Number 6, focus on real timelines and genuine business constraints, not manufactured ones, not manufactured pressure. Remember, in court, you hold the burden of proof. Every ad, script, page, and email becomes evidence. If there's any ambiguity about your urgency claims, the law automatically sides with the consumer, especially when they can make a duress claim too. Now, build your urgency tactics like they will end up in court someday, because they actually might. Now, urgency should make people act, not make attorneys react to your business practices. So now that you understand the issues with urgency, we need to make sure that your offers are generally legally bulletproof. Click on the link below. That's the next video I'm recommending, how to legally bulletproof your offers, where we talk about Alex Hormozi as well. Good luck and stay legally bulletproof.